What's up, everybody? Kyle Bobbitt LLC, custom home builder. I got a lot of questions from people about this stained column right here, which is wrapped in a PVC trim board, and they want to know, well, how do you do it and why do you do it? So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about that today. So this is actually a 1x8 PVC trim with the wood grain out, right? And they want to know, well, how do you stain plastic? Well, the first benefit of it is the wood eventually rots and it takes a ton of maintenance, and of course it cracks and it just doesn't look pretty. And we had to leave these off for the inspection, which we just passed, but we were trying to do a test run on this plastic here to see how it came out. But people are very interested to know, how in the world do I get that thing to look like wood? Well, this right here is all it takes, and I'm going to explain to you kind of what's going on here. So you have a gel stain, multi-surface gel stain. Now, it's very important to understand that the gel stain is the only thing that's going to work on this PVC. In this case, we chose chestnut. That's your lacquer. You have a lamb's wool mitt, another applicator, and of course a sanding sponge, and I'm going to explain that to you. So when you hit this with your first coat, you want to go ahead and hit it with this lamb's wool mitt. And the reason why is because the wood grain is raised. So you want to have a very even coat on that whole thing. And this is the trick to it. When it dries, you want to put a second coat, but you want to use a different applicator. Now, if you'll look, this is a real fine hair. So you would put this on and you would barely go over it. And what that does is that makes those raised grains darker, so it looks like actual wood. It's very important that you do that step. And then the third step is the lacquer, which is just a clear coat. Now, we put it on twice. In this case, we did semi-gloss. You can do something satin, not as shiny if you want to, and we roll that on. Of course, we sand real fine 400 grit in between. But that's essentially all you need right there, folks, to really turn some PVC trim into a stained wood look. Now, wood is obviously beautiful, and it has, knots and characteristics in it. And don't get me wrong, I love wood. You can't go wrong with it. But if you're looking for something lower maintenance, if that's you and you don't want to spend all that time and money all the time maintaining the wood, you can do this, get that same look. It lasts a very long time. It's cheap to do. So hope that helps you guys kind of further your endeavors. And maybe if you're a DIY guy, or if you're just starting out, or you're a GC and you want to offer this type of product to your client, you can easily achieve a really nice looking finish with just some basic stuff.